Grateful for what you both did for me. Dad, if you hadn't been there at the jail, if you hadn't posted bail for me, I would still be there. And Mom, the fact that you're taking the blame for this murder, I mean, I can't believe it.
Oh, honey, we just both wish we could have done more.
Yes, especially after the night you spent at the mercy of those fanatics.
It was terrifying. But thank God Rob was there. I mean, I think that his presence kept the harm away.
Listen, we've got somebody else to thank for that, too. If John hadn't arrived, well...
Please, let's not even think about that.
Yeah.
You should have seen the way he stood up to those fanatics. I mean, they were about to burn me at the stake. Can you believe it?
Please.
But they didn't, thank God. But John, he didn't even use force. I mean, he just stood up to them, and he talked to them, and he made them see what they were doing, and he told them it was just a perversion of God's love.
I've had my differences with John, Lord knows. I'm in his debt forever now.
Yes. So are we all.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really am. Just when I think about John rescuing you just to have you then arrested by the police and...
What's the matter?
Letter to Viki Buchanan. In my purse. I don't know. What is it doing there?
Let me see. It's got Mitch Lawrence's name on the back.
Mitch Laurence? What? Wait, why did he write a letter to Viki?
And what is it doing in Mom's purse?
I just remembered. Of course, when I was rushing to get you out of Mitch Lawrence's room, I saw it on the floor. I scooped it up, I put it in my purse, and I forgot all about it.
Well, that explains how it got here. It doesn't explain what Mitch had to say to Viki.
A very easy way to find out.
Emma, put the kettle on.
Hold it. Dorian, you're not about to do what I think you're about to do, are you?
Well, surely don't think we can just rip the letter open. That would be too tacky.
Yeah.
We'll do this nice and proper. We'll steam it open.
Mom,
Yeah, no, honey,
no,
you can't do that.
Of course I can do it. The two of you can watch. See how it's done.
No, you're not going anywhere with that letter, Dorian.
Emma,
Why?
pay no attention to her. Call me when it whistles.
You know that opening somebody else's mail is a federal offense.
Thank you, Mr. District Attorney. However, an even worse offense is convicting an innocent young woman.
What does this letter have to do with my troubles?
Herb, you yourself have admitted you have precious little time to prepare your case.
Yes, we have precious little time, but we're going to use the time we have legally.
That's right.
See?
What if this letter written by Mitch has information that you can use? It could save you hours of research. It could save Cassie's life.
Oh, wait a second. The letter is addressed to Viki. Now, it's up to her whether she wants to open it or not.
But Vicky's out of town. Who knows how long she'll be gone? By the time she comes back, it could be too late to do you any good.
That's possible, darling, so we'll deliver it to Clint Buchanan, and he will decide whether to open it or not.
Why risk it? Steam it open, read it, seal it back up.
Steam it! That is the sneakiest thing I've ever heard. We have to give it to Viki.
It is not sneaky, darling. It's self-defense, and no one will be the wiser. This way, if Clint decides not to open it, we're covered.
Yes, we'll also have broken the law, darling, not to mention Clint and Vicky's
That's
trust.
right. Mom, I'm not going to let you do it. No way.
But don't you two understand? I'm also thinking about Vicky. For goodness sake, she's had one very bad scare during this pregnancy. What if Mitch Laurence wrote this letter with the intention of frightening her?
What could he
deliberately
possibly have
terrifying
written to frighten her?
I have no idea. But the man was evil incarnate. What if from the grave he is trying to reach out and terrorize Vicky? We certainly don't want to risk her losing this baby.
I'm sorry, honey, but I find it impossible to believe that even Mitch Laurence was capable of that.
Well, I don't. I know that he's capable of it. I was drugged, but I was there. And I saw that look in his eye and that sound in his voice. I think Mom's right, Dad.
Against one, that settles it. Emma!
Sorry.
Get back to me.
No.
That's not yours.
No, and it's not yours either.
Okay, this isn't funny anymore.
No.
Cassie, tell your father to stop acting like a district attorney
Oh,
and
you
start
stop
acting
calling me a
like
district
a
Wait a
attorney.
second, just
family.
listen, because if there's anything in that letter that could hurt
All the
Viki
more
Buchanan-
reason that Clint should see it, so I will personally take it to him, and you, my darling, are going to lie down and get some sleep. You understand that?
How like you, a kiss on the cheek and a stab in the back.
Well, fortunately, the daughter is wise enough to know
all
who
right.
is helping her and who is hurting her.
Please stop fighting, you guys. All right, Dad. I trust that you know what to do. You'll do whatever is best.
Yeah, right. Well, sorry, sleep for you, a lot of hard work in a law library for me, and you're going to have the best damn defense that is possible in the world. We're going to get you off. You have my word for that.
That may be good enough for Cassie. I am not so submissive.
No kidding.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. tell me something. Yeah, I would appreciate. If Clint does read the letter, will you let me know what it says?
When I find out something, and if I find out something, you'll be the first to know. Now, do me a favor. Take care of your daughter, huh?
I'm trying to.
Good. Now, I'm going to chalk up this lapse of ethics to your maternal instincts, or maybe it's just your naturally sneaky streak.
I am not sneaky.
Bye, Dad.
However, I can be very maternal when given half a chance.
Good. Because I could use some pampering, Mom.
Oh, little darling, how would you like a nice bubble bath? I'll set you one, and then when you've had a good soak in the tub, I'll tuck you into bed and bring you a glass of warm milk. Yours used to like that one, little girl.
Sounds great.
Damn, I wish I'd opened that letter.